in my direction. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment slowly, slowly. You fit me, tailor-made, love how you put it on. Got the only key, know how to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso.
Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firmo en las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito.
Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos. Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro, hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido.
Si te pido un beso, ven dámelo. Yo sé que estás pensándolo, llevo tiempo intentándolo. Mami, estoy dando y dándolo. Sabe que tu corazón conmigo te hace bam bam. Sabe que esa beba está buscando de mi bam bam. Me pruebas de mi boca para ver cómo te sabe. Quiero ver cuánto amor a ti te cabe. Yo no tengo prisa, yo me quiero dar el viaje. Empezamos lento, después salvaje. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Cuando tú me besas con esa destreza, veo que eres malicia con delicadeza. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Y es que esa belleza es un rompecabezas, pero para montarlo aquí tengo la pieza, oye.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firmo en las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito.
Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos. Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro, hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido. Despacito, this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just wanna hear you screaming, ay bendito. I can go forever cuando esté contigo.
Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a
Que le
poquito.
enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos.
Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a
Hasta
poquito.
provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido.
Despacito.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. Well, that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
I can't tell you what it really is, I can only tell you what it feels like. And right now it's a steel knife in my windpipe. I can't breathe but I still fight, well I can fight. As long as the wrong feels right, it's like I'm in flight. High off of love, drunk from my hate. It's like I'm huffing pain, I love her the more I suffer. I suffocate, right before I'm about to drown. She resuscitates me, she hates me, and I love it. Wait, where you going? I'm leaving you. No you ain't come back, we're running right back. Here we go again, it's so insane. Cause when it's going good, it's going great. I'm Superman with the wind in his back. She's Lois Lane, but when it's bad, it's awful. I feel so ashamed, I snap, who's that dude? I don't even know his name, I laid hands on him. I never stoop so low again, I guess I don't know my own strength.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and
ever love somebody so much you can barely breathe when you're with them? You meet, and neither one of you even know it hit them. Got that warm fuzzy feeling, yeah, them chills used to get them. Now you're getting sick of looking at them. You swore you'd never hit them, never do nothing to hurt them. Now you're in each other's face, spewing venom in your words when you spit them. You push, pull each other's hair, scratch, claw, pit them, throw them down, pin them. So lost in the moments when you're in them, it's the race that's a cold break controls your boat. So they say it best to go your separate ways. Guess that they don't know you, cause today, that was yesterday. Yesterday is over, it's a different day. Sound like broken records playing over, but you promised them next time you show restraint, you don't get another chance. Life is no Nintendo game, but you lied again. Now you get to watch her leave out the window. Guess that's why they call it window pane.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Now I know we said things, did things that we didn't mean, and we fall back into the same patterns, same routine, but your temper's just as bad as mine is. You're the same as me, when it comes to love, you're just as blinded. Baby, please come back, it wasn't you, baby, it was me. Maybe our relationship isn't as crazy as it seems. Maybe that's what happens when a tornado meets a volcano. All I know is I love you too much to walk away though. Come inside, pick up your bags off the sidewalk. Don't you hear sincerity in my voice when I talk? Told you this is my fault. Look me in the eyeball. Next time I'll lay my fist at the drywall. Next time, there won't be no next time. I apologize even though I know it's lies. I'm tired of the games, I just wanna bet. I know I'm a liar. If she ever tries to leave again, I'ma tie her to the bed and set this house on fire. I'm just gonna
stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Hey, hey. Whoops. That was actually one of mine and Brad's songs. Alright, why do I have two chats going? Why? What's this chat? This looks like Restream's chat. I'm not on Restream. That's kind of weird. What's this chat? That's strange. I had two chats running. What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Hope everyone had a wonderful day. Whoop. Tattoo. Alright. So a couple things that I want to discuss first. One, welcome everyone. If you're new to my channel, my name is Laura, aka PURPLEXEDQT. I am your host tonight. Then again, I'm your host every night on this channel. So, I got some fantastic news. I got some wild news. I got some second half of this live. Make sure you grab your tinfoil hats because you're going to need them. But the first half of this live got lots of good stuff. First, we are going to be doing some more kick stuff. I have to do the first giveaway of $150 to subscribers. There's another $150 going to the other subscribers, but that's going to be next week. But I want to do the first $150 for all the subscribers that actually bought all the gifted. So I want to do that, but I know I haven't been on Kick much. I just want you guys to know that I'm coming back, I promise. I know a lot of you guys like Kick better. We got to get channels back in order. I know things were a little rough. Hey, Rich. I know things were a little rough there for a minute. Hey, McKenna, thank you. So first, I got to tell you guys my amazing news. Okay. So Sage had a play today. It was the last play. Now, Sage, in all 4 years, she's never had a lead except for once. She's done backup lead, but she never really had, like, the main character. Okay. She's a good actress, but unlike a lot of rich kids in this area that have years and years and years of dance and singing lessons, and they get the leads, which I personally don't even understand because it's high school. Who gives a shit? But these teachers, maybe it's the area, they don't rotate. It's the same girls getting the same shit over and over and over. Okay. And the same guys. So she tells me earlier today that, Mom, they give away scholarships. Okay, what kind of scholarships? She said that one of the guys who graduated a couple of years ago or last year, his family gives a scholarship or 3 different scholarships every year to, different actresses or actors. So I'm like not trying to crush her or anything. I don't want to hurt her feelings. But I'm thinking they're giving these to like all these kids that are in the lead, everything else. Okay. I'm going to cry again, by the way. So never expected her to get it. So after the play, which was so long, we didn't get out of there till like 9:30. All of a sudden, and I don't know if I'm crying because I'm an asshole for not believing she could get it. So the first 2 go to guys. One is a tech. Now, mind you, what it's for, though, the scholarship is actually for the family gives it to kids that are not only have excelled in acting, but are also generally just a really good person. Helped the community, helped others. Always just the way he said, I wish I would have recorded it, but the way he said it was they give it to, I can't believe I'm crying. They give it to kids that they believe are just good people. So the first 2 go to guys. One was a tech and the other one was this actor who was really funny. And then the third one, they call Sage. So, of course, I'm crying. And I said to Phoenix, I'm like, oh, my God, she got it. It's only $1,000 scholarship. But the point is that out of all the kids that could have got it, she got it. So I can't believe I'm crying. But just so proud of her. It was one of those like real mommy moments, that real proud mommy moment. And I'm still just shocked that she got it. I know that sounds crazy, but the fact that they just think that, she's just a wonderful kid and that out of all the kids, all the leads, all the people that could have got it, they picked her. So totally proud mommy moment. And I can't believe I cried again telling you guys, but I just thought that was so awesome for her. Just like an ego boost and, it's not much. It's certainly, it'll pay for books or something, but just to be recognized. And like, you had to hear the way the guy said it. He's like, this is not just for, actors and actresses. This is for those just generally nice people that have helped others. And to hear her name being called attached, it was awesome. So, very proud mom moment. Very proud of my daughter. Couldn't ask for more. I mean, I really, truly am. You just couldn't ask for more. So every little bit helps. I agree. Like, it's not paying for a school, but it was just really awesome that she got it. And then I felt like I was crying because I am a big baby. You see, whistle down. Most people don't know me. I really am a big fucking teddy bear. But you know, like, just to know that here's just, you know, $1,000 that makes it just a little easier for her, you know, take a little bit of stress off of her. Like, okay, this will pay for this, this, and this. And I just think it's awesome. And like I was saying, like, I kind of think I was crying because I didn't think she was going to get it. And it was one of those, well, oh my God, she got it. You know, like, how bad of a mom am I that I was like, Sage, you're not getting it. Yeah, they're going to give it to one of these fucking super kids. But she did. She got it. So thank you, Sherry. So I'm just super proud of her. I do have some great kiddos. I honestly do. And I'm so proud of myself. I actually thought Mother's Day was tomorrow. But then I was like, how come nobody's bugging me for their candles yet? But then I realized that it's next week. And it's kind of cool because my mom's going to be here. My mother-in-law is going to be here. I'm going to be here. My kids are going to be here. And it's probably the last Mother's Day that we're all going to spend together. Not that my mom's going anywhere, but she lives in another state. So the odds of us being together again with my in-laws, with everybody for Mother's Day, probably slim to none if it ever happens again. So Mother's Day is going to be special this year. Thank you, Jeannie. I'm telling you, I don't know why I like cry, but yeah. And then we go to Applebee's and we were talking about streaming. Me and Dave were talking about streaming, and the waiter happened to get involved. And he's a streamer full time. And so we started talking, and I gave him my channel and stuff. But we started talking, and then he said something, and I had already tipped him. And there was a guy probably about my age with a teenager across the way. And the waiter had said, he goes, something about, do you live with your two brothers? And I was like, and the guy across the way starts laughing, and I start laughing. I was like, see, this is why you got a $20 tip. I was like, no, I'm their mom. He's like, oh, I really thought you were like their sister when you said you streamed. I said no. So that made me feel good too. So it was generally a good night. So how does this all fit in with karma? Because everybody thinks karma's a bad thing. Karma's actually a good thing. And sometimes you get what you put out. Despite my haters, I actually am a really good person who's been a great mom who raised amazing children. And that karma has come back. Between her, Phoenix started this business with this class that he's in, and it cost him like 30 cents to make each item that he started a business. He's even got the thing from the Chamber of Commerce. He brought home a plaque today. I said, shit, you've gotten further than I have. I haven't even done that yet. He's like, Mom, you got to go down. They put it in a plaque and everything. And he started this keychain business. It cost him 30 cents to make one. He's selling them for $5. His first day selling today, he made $120. I was like, go Phoenix. And so he's incorporated now. He's got his own business. And, I really believe that part of their drive, part of their success is my drive, and that they've always seen me just work. And they've always seen, I've always worked out of the house as long as they can remember, because I've been doing it since 2013. But they never see me sitting on the couch, except when like my back hurts. They never see me lazy, ever. They always see me strive to be better, always see me work, always, trying different things and try to be the best that I can. And, sometimes you don't realize what trickles down to your kids or what they actually see or what they actually take in. And honestly, I think I've done pretty fucking good. Are they perfect? No. Are they as close to perfect that I ever thought I would have? Yes, for sure. I wish they were a little neater, but... And, you know, between his business and her scholarship, and I couldn't be more proud of them. I don't think I could have raised better children. Like, I honestly don't know what else I could have done to make them any better than the kids they are. So I just look at them and I see, you know, not that I've taught, and Dayton, my religious friends. Dayton has a best friend whose father is very religious. Dayton came home the other day and, Mom, I want to buy this cross. He's getting very into the Christian religion. And I'm like, do what you got to do. So I spoke to the father just the other day, you know, and I told him, I said, I just want to thank you for really stepping up when Dayton needed someone the most. I was like, you know, no matter how hard I try, I can't be a guy. I've stated this for a long time. And since Brad died, you know, Dayton doesn't have a male role model. And even though Brad wasn't the best, you know, he loved his dad. And Aiden's dad really stepped up to be a father. And, you know, I said, I hear Dayton's getting very into the Christian religion. And he said, Dayton told me you're agnostic. Oh, the scholarship winner is home. Yo. What's up, proud mama?
Mace got me flowers.
Who did?
Mace.
Mike?
Mace. Mace.
Oh, Mace? Mm-hmm. Oh, that was nice. He was there?
Yeah. You walked out as soon as, like, you walked out and then he walked out.
Are you serious? I missed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
I, like, cried to Davis. I was like, Davis. I was like, when I turned and she looked at me and she's like, I love you. And I was like, thank you. I'm spending the night at Shay's tonight.
Alright.
I'm just waiting for her to finish.
When do you do in your room?
Tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow. Starting it tomorrow.
Shut up! I'm very proud of you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Did you get to talk to Renata? Did you talk to Anthony's mom? Okay, that's what I thought. I was hoping Phoenix brought you to her. Phoenix is so mean.
What?
Phoenix is so mean.
Why?
Because he was like, how much is the scholarship? I was like, $800. He's like,
I thought it was
whatever.
1,000.
No, the tech, so since it's 2 actors and 1 tech, the Taylor got 1,000, and then me and Marcello got 800.
Oh, 800, not 1,000. 800.
Phoenix said, whatever. That, like, pays for, like, my whole meal plan for
That's what I
college
told
my first
him.
year. That pays for my meal plan for first year.
Me and Dayton told him, don't be so jelly.
Right. Like, I was like, I told Mace about it. Mace was like, can he just not for once? And I was like, yeah,
That's what
know.
Dayton said.
I was like, can you just, like, I was sobbing. Like, that was so proud.
I
was like, oh my
cried.
God.
I cried.
Did you really?
Yeah. I was
like,
very proud of you. I cried telling them. I was sitting here earlier. I was fucking crying.
Davis told me, she's like, you know I love you. She's like, you know I've always had your back. She's like, I know you need it. And I was like, stop. It's like, aw. Kraft left so quickly.
What?
Kraft left so quickly.
Why?
Show ended and he was out. He always does that. Since he left, he's done that. He just doesn't stay for anything. But
Alright.
I'm gonna get some stuff together
Okay.
and then go to Shay's whenever she texts me.
I can't believe I missed Mace.
I know. He made a comment about that too, and I was like, no, like, he's like, I wish I'd have known that, like, I would have stayed. But his sister also has, like, really bad crowd anxiety, so he was trying to get her out. But, like, you guys just barely missed each other. I thought I was gonna.
I'm mad. I'm gonna have to beat his butt. The waiter at Applebee's said that I was their sister. I said that's why you got a $20 tip. Yep.
That's crazy.
The guy across from us was with like a teenager. He started laughing.
He said she's crazy.
Whoa. Laura's gonna cry till October when college starts. October? Shit. College starts in August. We've come a long way from the Cabbage Patch Hospital. Yes, we have, Whistledown. Yes, we have. I can't believe I miss this guy. I keep fucking missing him. It's fate. I'm not supposed to meet him. See, sweet one, everyone keeps saying that. I am not upset with them going to college. Everybody says that. I'm not afraid of letting go. I'm not afraid of any of that. I want them to hit the next stage of their life. I told Dane's going to live with me forever. But I want them to do it. So, also, this shirt I won from Molly. It says, I picked it out. It's Manifest That Shit. Let me see. Certificate of Scholarship. Where's the money?
I don't know. I've talked to Davis. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it goes straight to Bama
Who's
or
Ben
like
Davis?
a student of crafts like a couple years ago who died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, the family puts money into an account for that specifically because he was a craft student.
How did he die?
I forgot.
Oh, wow. What age did he die?
He was, I think, just graduated high school or was in high school or something. He was young.
Oh, wow. Woohoo! Since I've been doxxed to hell in high water. Woohoo! Now I want to find out how he died. Let's look it up. Oh, he died a long time ago. He was 20. Benjamin Harwell Davis, 20 of Madison, died Monday in Tuscaloosa. He graduated with honors from Bob Jones and was a student at University of Alabama, where he had an academic scholarship. He was a member of the Church of Christ on Hughes Road. He is survived by his parents. Doesn't say how he died, though. He died at college? Well, that's sad. Doesn't say how he died, though. I'm gonna cry like a baby, you think? Ah. He died a long time ago. That's sad. So what I was saying is, so this guy, his best friend had really upped, like really gave Dayton someone to talk to, a guy to talk to, someone that he can, you know, confide in, somebody that he can, you know, have that male role model. I even drove him to Tennessee today for football camp. And he's getting him very into the Catholic Christianity. So he said, you know, how do you feel about it? I'm perfectly okay with it. Hey, Debbie. And I told him, I said, I've always told my kids, you will find your own path. What I believe is not what you have to believe. I want you to find what you want. She became a Zen Buddhist. Phoenix is an agnostic like me. And now Dayton's becoming very religion. Grace before each meal. Okay, do what you gotta do. I'm totally okay with it. So, okay. Say cheese. My name is not attached to racist posts. Do you understand the difference? I don't know why this is so hard for people to comprehend. Okay? It's not my name I was so pissed off about. It's my name attached to racist posts. You see the difference? I didn't know this was rocket science. I didn't know this was so hard for people to fucking comprehend. Jesus Christ. I know my name is out there. So, yeah. And so I told him, do whatever you got to do. Like, if you want to pursue Christianity, go for it. Be my guest. I don't care. So we got him across, and he's at his best friend's house a lot. And I told him, I said, it's fine. So even with religion, I told him, you're going to find your own way. I found my own way at a very young age. You're going to find your own way. Sage used to go to church when she was young. She decided she wasn't taking that route. She's going to school to be a spiritual psychologist. I don't know if it'll last, but to be a spiritual psychologist, she wants to. She's very into crystals and nature and earth and hippie, and that's her. It's Phoenix, software engineer, computer science, building robotics, changing the world. Dayton, nobody knows yet, but you know what I'm saying? I couldn't be more proud of them. And I'm proud of who they are. I'm proud of where they're going. And that's it. It's just awesome. So, proud mom. So now you guys can get your tinfoil hats on because you're going to need them. You are definitely going to need your tinfoil hats for this. Some of the Patreons know where I'm going with this. Crystals are the best. You are correct. Yeah, they still honor him with a scholarship. I still want to find out how he died. He died in 2000, so 2 years. Doesn't say. It just gives an obituary. But he died at the same school she's going to. Which makes me nervous. Oh, no, he's not. He went to Auburn. She's not going to Auburn. Hey, Papa. Doesn't say. Just gives obituaries. I guess they don't know what to say. Nope, same one. I'm assuming maybe it was a car accident. He was an honor student. He did theater at UAA. Doesn't say though. I'm assuming it's a car accident. Well, that's kind of scary. Police in Tuscaloosa have charged a University of Alabama basketball player and one other man with murder after a Sunday morning shooting in Tuscaloosa. The homicide, the 5th in Tuscaloosa County this year. Uh-oh. That's this year. It is a black ghost. Woo. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna be on Kick in a little while too. Yeah, I can't find anything. Just one of those things I was curious about. Look at this. Look what just popped up in my Facebook. This was in St. Louis. I remember taking this picture. I totally remember it. Look how cute he was. My little Dayton. That was 13 years ago today. 13 years ago. He was so cute. My little boo-boo. I'm telling you, I remember taking a picture. It was a horrible day, and he loved the arches. He wanted to go see his daddy and see the arches. He was precious, for sure. He really was. My little boo-boo bear. I'm going to send this to him. Look how cute you were. But I did. I was on the streets of San Diego. I mean, St. Louis. Are you making boards for the kids' graduation of Old Pics? Yes and no. I didn't plan on it, but I can. 13 years, both of us were hanging on to our 40s. Yep. But I remember this. I was taking him to see Brad, and I went to see Brad, and we had a big fight. And there was another girl at his house, and he tried to tell me it wasn't a girl. It was a guy, and I knew it was a girl. And I said, well, we're going to St. Louis anyway. And I was dealing with heartbroken and handling him. Yeah, Dayton loved St. Louis. Absolutely loved it. I know. Candle Studio is done. I just need to do the carpets, do the rugs. But I finished it earlier today. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish the rug tonight and do a video of it because it's expanded again. I know, but the problem is a lot of my pictures Brad took and I never got them back. And his stupid ex-wife wouldn't give them to me. So there's tons of pictures I don't have. Especially Dayton stuff. So, God, I can't even look at that picture. He was so cute. But it brings me memories of that day, which I didn't really want to think about. So, there's that. All right. So let me just tell you guys. Somehow, I got into this group, this private chat group. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how I got sucked into it. But I want you guys to see some of it. And I'm going to get more in depth in this tomorrow. But because it's so late, I don't plan on doing a long live, but I have to show this stuff to you. Because these people exist.
I'll see you in the morning.
What?
I'll see you in the morning.
By the way, I realize that Mother's Day,
It's Sunday, yeah.
this will probably be the last Mother's Day ever.
I have cried so much
That-
today. Please shush.
Not only are we gonna...
Oh, everyone's gonna be.
No. We're gonna have Grandma. We're gonna have your other grandma. And me all together. That's probably never gonna happen
That's
again.
never happened ever.
By the way, Jared got a dance scholarship for Southern Illinois.
But he's not going to college.
That's what I said. But he is going now.
He is.
And he's with some rich chick
Yeah,
who is... Oh, you know about her?
She was in Greece.
Yeah, she played his opposite in Greece, but the family's taking him to tour Europe or something after graduation. Yeah. Krista said...
Just started talking.
And Krista said that she's like super, super, super
So
rich.
he's actually going to college now?
Yeah, he's going to college. And I said, what about cooking? She said, but I don't think he's applied yet. But his dance teacher at school or something got him a full dance scholarship, a full ride. All he's got to do is apply, but they came to see him and he got it. And now he's got this rich chick who's taking him to Europe and going all over Europe.
I snap him every day. He did not tell me any of this shit.
Really?
Yes, I literally snap him every single day.
Nice cousin you got.
I know.
But it's funny though. Every time I told him, her and Phoenix about their cousin, and they all say the same thing. How come nobody told me? Yeah, Fluffer can graduate. He's annoying. All right. So I don't know how I got into this chat group. I really, truly don't know how I got in it. All right. But it's insane. I asked one of them to come on my panel. Okay, let me just start with, the group is called BCK, Will Be Exonerated. Justice for Bryankohberger. Okay? Now, this is not trolls. This is not a joke. These people truly believe what they're stating. Okay? I promise you that. This is not some idiots like, just blah, blah. No, this is the real deal. They truly fucking believe this. I'm trying to see where, I started reading it. All right. I hope you're right. I don't believe he killed anyone. I believe Dylan something. I didn't see the rest. Nope, I don't either. Never have. I just think about it logically, okay? Logically, and use common sense. If that was anyone else and I was in a home where 4 people were stabbed and I waited 8 hours to call law enforcement, well, they didn't even call 911. Someone else did. I would be drug in there and hung up on my feet. LOL. But saying that and realizing that, I don't think we have the whole story of what Bethany said. Obviously, we don't. And Dylan, I don't think she said any of that. I think that's all what LE said to fit their narrative. I don't think she said any of that. And she probably said maybe she opened her door. Maybe that's what she said. But I bet you she didn't say the bushy eyebrows. Clad and black. That's law enforcement talk. That's not a college student talk. Not, in my opinion. Okay? Someone else said, bingo, kids don't talk like that. Someone else said, you know, it's funny. I was watching, actually, let me show you guys this. Hold on. I was watching and I was listening to a news report last night because I'll tune in to mainstream media just to see what they're saying anyways. I was listening to some news report back east somewhere and something. They were talking about a suspect and they said the suspect was dressed clad in black and left at a high rate of speed. And I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. It was so funny to hear that. LOL. How is this relevant to the case? Oops, wrong chat. Breaking, new motion hearing set. Who filed a motion? Why can't the magistrative lawyer rule on the motion without a hearing? Because that's not the way it works. He or she, or it is adept at forgery and personating elected officials. Why change for this false motion? Criminal Rule 7, motion practice. It's all a clusterfuck. Check this out. Thank you, Kayla. Using sham legal process is a felony to kidnap Brian in a life sentence in Idaho. Yes, guys, you heard that correct. Ryan, only douchebags still use the word retard. Someone else said, true story. I think this is where I popped in. I'd rather be labeled a retard than go along and blindly follow with what mainstream media feeds everyone. Really? That's super special of you, douche. Look, I care none. Well, maybe a twinge. I feel like retard is something I said in elementary school. We don't fucking say retard, dumbass. It's a derogatory word for someone with disabilities. Would you call a black Mexican Jew a derogatory word? Nah. Unless you're in the true crime community. Because you would be put in the Facebook jail for 48 hours, depending on the severity. Look, grow up. LOL. At least spell your properly when calling others a derogatory name. Ryan, want to have a convo? By all means, call me a messenger. Your pathetic self will not. I just know it. You can talk shit. I'll wait for your call. Let's go. Brian Holloway, I'll be up for a good hour because I think you're a pussycat. You won't call. Okay, then they show paperwork. Susan, Randy, in this instance, the only legal representation of the state of Idaho is the elected county prosecutor, not a litany of government.org. Okay. I think you're going to be very surprised. Heck yeah, he did. God knows he's going to pay for what he's done and pay a high price. He's a high-functioning guy with Asperger's. Thank you! With zero respect and remorse. That may change when he's sentenced to life in prison or death penalty. Either way, he deserves to suffer for what he did. Put him in the big boys, and they will keep warm from the inside out every single day, hour, minute, second. Then someone said, I think you're going to be very surprised. Nada. Sorry, I'm 100% convinced. I try to keep my opinions to myself because I know it must not sound nice. He slaughtered 4 young students. He deserves to pay. Rough, tough punishment. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good weekend. Anyone who says they're 100% convinced, no matter what side you're on, you know this is a hockey game and the general public can only see 2 sides, is lying. Brian has not spoken. What about his side? Y'all got a magistrate's employees, no jurisdiction. It was never proven he has Asperger's. That's speaking false information. I like this chick. I agree with this chick. He had Asperger's. It was never proven. Was not at home cleaning his apartment. Time of death has not been recorded. Not saying he is or he isn't. That's not the good stuff. All right, this is when I popped in. Maria says, I think he's innocent. So I said, Maria, how do you explain the things we do know, though? Like the sheath, the ID of one of the victims in his parents' house. The sheath was found when and by whom, since you know. I said, so you guys think it's a police cover-up. Well, how did they pick him and why? What's the motive? Who the ID is for, they have not been identified. It's just a rumor it's from a victim. Please see my post. Why target BK? ID what ID? That narrative was put out by Fake News Nation, Ashley Banfield. If you go and look at the search warrant, it does not say ID. It says 10. I believe that was changed to ID from 10. Yes, people, you heard that correctly. I'll repeat that for those that didn't catch that. If you go look at the search warrant, it does not say ID. It says 10. I believe that was changed from ID from 10. If the clerk of court recorded the original as law provides, there would be no questions such as these. It is well known anyone who has ever had evidence and or information about inside corruption of especially police departments, upper and lower local government, aka whistleblowers. The government will set up or harm anyone who has ever been a whistleblower. I believe Bryankohberger is a whistleblower. I do believe he's being framed, and I've thought about this from day one. There are 3 different PCAs, LOL. One seen the sheath, the other one didn't. Like, what the fuck? Oh, sheath. Is the search warrant endorsed by a judge or a magistrate? Posing as a judge. In my own personal opinion, I believe Bryan has inside information on the local and state and possibly federal government of their corruption. A poser. Posing as a judge. You are right. There is no proof that it was a victim ID, but the seized evidence list does say ID and not 10. I compared all the known 1, 0, I, and Ds in the document, and it's ID. So I said, are any of you willing to come have a healthy debate on YouTube? I know this awesome YouTuber who would love to host it. Who? PURPLEXEDQT. I believe that it said 10 and that it was altered to say ID. Thanks. I was curious what the convo was about. And then Heather gave the thumbs up. Guys, these are not actors. These are not JLRs. These people 100% stand behind what they're saying. They completely believe what they're saying. There's so much more to this, which I will be here all night, and that's not happening. But, Jill, that's why I would love to get one of them on panel and speak to them about it. Because it's much harder to do when there's tons of people in a chat. But, I mean, you have people, this right here speaks volumes. You're right, there's no proof. But I compared all the known 1, 0 I's and D's. Why would you have to do that? Who thinks to do that? That's like a wacky thing to do. And I just think it's odd that they literally compared the 1, the 0, the I's. That's fucking freaky. Sorry, but that's a little freaky. But yeah, this goes all the way back. Don't ask me how I got in it. Don't ask me why I'm in it, but someone added me in it. I don't know whose live this is, but let's check it out.
Can't go? Do.
Oh, it's Jace for Justice. He has a court date of May 25th, which was now changed to the 22nd. Yeah, this 25th day was changed to 22nd. I don't know. Do you notice Chief Fry's face in this photo? I'm telling you, people really believe this is a conspiracy. They truly believe this is a police cover-up. Just said Chief Fry had been arrested for murder, and someone commented they had just seen him on campus and talked to him. It's an invalid claim. But they are convinced. Idaho full-time of death. Bethany, mystery of white Hyundai solved. Sorry, guys. All of my messages are going to pop up. This is in the Justice for Bryankohberger group. .911 call logs reveal sightings of bloodstains, knives, and suspicious men in town of Idaho murders. This is before he was arrested. I mean, I'm telling you, this goes on and on and on. But these people truly believe that Bryankohberger is innocent, and this is a police cover-up. And, you know, it's kind of like the circumstantial evidence stuff. If you put enough together, you're going to believe it. Like, everything they're saying, they're making sense. Like, they really are. It's so whacked out, but it does make sense if you connect all of it together. If you connect all the dots, I'm like, well, yeah, I could see it. But I know it's not a conspiracy, but when enough people start putting it out there and making it make sense, people believe it. And they're like, oh, now I get it. Yeah, kind of like the Chris Watts conspiracy. Totally. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I want to get one of them on panel. I really do. That's what I'm saying. What's the motive and what are they protecting? The motive was, according to them, that they think that Bryan has inside information about what's going on in government. Bryan's a target because Bryan has inside information of the government, the conspiracies, all of it. That's their motive. That's what they're saying. And it's all mapped out. Why do people defend the right to a fair trial but never speak on shutting down the accused supports? It's unfair to the victims' families. It is, but at the same time, in all honesty, he is innocent until proven guilty. Karma is a bitch? No, it had nothing to do with it had nothing to do with her. It was karma. My title meant karma in a good way. That when you're a good person, karma comes back to you. Had nothing to do with negative karma. Then he better start talking. I'm just saying that's what these people are saying. And there's like so much more to it. I was just kind of touching on it tonight because I started so late. But it's pretty fucking wild. I mean, these people truly believe it. They really do. Yeah, I don't understand this whole gag order stuff. I truly don't. I don't get it. But it's victimizing the victims again. Yeah, but we don't... But in all fairness, Carolyn, we don't know he's guilty. In my heart of hearts, I believe he's guilty. But we don't know. I mean, YouTube as a whole. If I lost a child or I had a missing child and they're looking for him on YouTube, nah, I wouldn't watch it. Fuck that. I'd be all over. Someone like, you know, victimizes my child or something. Oh man, I would flip out. Is there any reason why prosecution would hold discovery from defense? The defense is motioning for discovery. No, they have a right to discovery. They have to send it over. It's not something that they can, you know, not send over. They have to send it over. But are you sure it's the defense asking for discovery? The reason I say that is last time I thought that and I read that, it was actually the opposite. It was the prosecution was asking the defense for discovery, and I happened to read it wrong. So that's why I was wondering. We just doing what we do here, discussing cases. Absolutely. Possibly prosecution has evidence that wasn't submitted and defense feels that evidence favorable to Bryan. They must request the non-submitted evidence. Prosecution must disclose all information. Correct. But yeah, there's no point in holding something back unless there's something major and they're waiting till the last minute. I mean, they don't... The prosecution can... I mean, the defense can ask for whatever they want. They'll eventually have to get it before trial, but they don't have to send it before like 3 days before trial. They just don't. Hazards in favor for Bryan. I don't know. Only thing I could honestly think of is that, like, she saw someone else. That's the only thing I could think. I can't think of anything else. I really can't. It's a Bryan is requesting it. Yeah, it may be something that they think they have or new information that they found out they have. That's the only reason they would do that. But again, as long as the defense, as long as the prosecution sends it to them before trial, then they can't do anything. I have not checked email. I have not checked any emails. Where did you send it, Dodie? I know, right, Carolyn? I'm surprised they didn't get a jury answer already. I'm shocked about it. I'm like, why wouldn't they have a answer already? That shit would have been done like instantly. No, it can't be after preliminary. They have to have it to them by preliminary if they're asking for it. Because preliminary, they have a 5-day window for that. It's going to be like a mini trial, in my opinion. Yeah, Dodie, which email did you send it to? Yeah, Summer Wells. That's the problem with having 5 emails. Just looking for an opinion. I know. Which email did you send it to? That's what I thought. It was going to be guilty, wham, bam, thank you. I'm shocked it's not. All right, that's what I'm on now. Sword and Scale. Oh, and I also have to give a shout out to Tree Hugger for laying it all out for me. That is like awesome. I don't see an email from you. When did you send it? No, there's no answer yet. Did you send it to me on Facebook? Because I don't have an email from you. No, this isn't the trial. This is preliminary. Or as me as they wanted to make a quick arrest because of the university. I agree with that. But it wasn't that quick of an arrest, though. I don't have anything from you, Dodie. Not on PURPLEXEDQT at Gmail. Unless you send it to Facebook, PURPLEXEDQT. Not working. There we go. I got nothing from you there either. You sure you sent it to the right email? Because I don't have anything. Remember early on, before any arrest, you found a video of a guy in a white car in the alleyway, got out of the car, stepped in a can, and broke camera, but there was another camera. Yeah, that wasn't him, though. This is when they were going out looking for white cars, and you happen to have found this video. It was literally a college student. He looked very angry. Yes. I do remember Rika. Dodie, just forward it to PURPLEXEDQT at gmail.com. I can check to see if maybe it went in spam. I doubt it, though. Yeah, no, I got nothing in spam. I got nothing. I know it wasn't him. I'm saying, could it be that guy that's involved with the white car? Get it on a compass. The guy seemed very angry and crazy white car breaking cameras. Anything is possible. But they have his fingerprints and everything. So, I don't know. But I did my hour. I am getting off. I want to finish vacuuming, even though Phoenix is going to fucking kill me. But I want to finish vacuuming. I want to get a drink. And I want to finish that room so I can get back to work. And that's it. I will probably be on Kick late. I'll probably be gaming probably around 2:30 in the morning. So if you want to join me there, we're going to play a cool game if I find one. Hopefully. But I want to thank you guys for coming in. We'll get way more into this Brian stuff tomorrow. Because I got in so late. And, you know, I had that proud mommy moment. I wanted to bring that to you. Hey, Rad. But yeah, this conspiracy is deep. But I mean, let's entertain it. Let's look at it. Let's see where these people are getting this information from. Because honestly, everything else, and I'm going to really be honest with you guys, everything else is the same old shit over and over and over. Everybody's reporting the same stuff. And honestly, every single person, every single YouTuber is going to Twitter, taking sleuthy goosey's information and making a live about it. That's what they're doing. I've looked at all these other channels. That's all they're doing. All these other channels are making all this money on her work and she's not making a dime. Make it make sense. So I'm not going to do that to somebody. I mean, I'll report something if it needs to be reported, but honestly, I think it's wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the crazies and we're going to entertain it. Let's see if there's anything to it. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. But I want to know what makes them think in depth that this truly is some government conspiracy. It'll be interesting. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you, Amber. I do. I think it's interesting, if nothing else. Do I believe it? No. I don't believe in the Christianity, but many people do. And they have reasons for it. So, you know what? Let's entertain it. Let's see what's up. Because honestly, I think it is interesting. I don't agree with it, but I think it's interesting. So, like I said, they're not trolls. They're not crazy. They really believe it. So on that note, I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic night. Patreons, I'll stop in and talk to you guys in a little while. But I want to get this room done, and I will see you all later. Peace out. Tomorrow night, we're going to get more into this. All right? I'll see you guys later. Peace.